undoubtedly, that does raise the question, what goes on inside the brain of an addict? Well, in this case, this one's got vacuum cleaning on his mind. But David Dunning, a presenter for Radio York, a man who works for the BBC and should have more sense, has got dozens of vacuum cleaners. Do you think someone should tell him you can buy replacement bags? Hello? Is this the postman's dropped in? Ah, it's the card I sent him. I want David on Noel'S Addicts tomorrow. At least I think I do. I wonder what the neighbours think.
If I had one word to describe David, mad.
Well, I mean, it keeps him off the streets, doesn't it?
David Dunning and his Hoovers. That's what the neighbours think of him.
To prepare for his big day, David has an early night. There's a lot I want to know. I want to talk to him about his addiction, and he must bring his amazing collection to Pebble Mill tomorrow. Oh, but what if the flex isn't long enough? An appearance on Noel'S Addicts. Ooh, that could lead to all sorts of success. Fame, riches. With 30-odd vacuum cleaners, David could really clean up.
David Dunning. It's just a little after 20 past 8. You're listening to David Dunning in the Morning on BBC Radio York. And my special guest today is Vac Reeves. Vac, welcome along. Now, tell us a little bit about how the tour's going.
Hers is clogged.
Really? Oh, well, I understand as well that you brought along your new discoveries. What exactly are they going to sing?
Clear the blockage.
Remember, you heard it first here on BBC Radio York, sucking it to you live with their follow-up to Hoover You With last night. Here's the new Vax on the block.
It was just a horrendous dream.
Terrible, terrible.
You're my first vacuum cleaner addict. So you collect these to preserve a little bit of our domestic history?
No.
You collect vacuum cleaners for financial gain?
No.
You tweak them and twiddle them and tune them?
Oh, no, not at all.
Why do you do it?
I feel sorry for them. No, I do. I bet you don't care a thing about your vacuum cleaners. Do you realise they get filled up with dirt and dust, and then they get dumped, and you just go and buy a new one? They get dumped out the back, nobody cares about them at all, so I come along and rescue them and preserve them.
But you sort of walk past a shop window and think, oh, how much is that vacuum in the window? And just, I'll take it like that,
I'll
take it home.
They sort of sit there all lonely in the second-hand shops, and I think, well, I'll give you a good home. I'll preserve you, make sure no one forgets.
And where is home? Where do you keep them?
I live in a little village called Cotmanthorpe, and I live in a very tiny house, and they're everywhere. I don't know whether you noticed, but people have all sorts of strange places to keep their vacuums, under the stairs, in the bedroom, under the bed. Well, everywhere you could keep a vacuum, I keep one. Simple as that.
And you sort of clean around them?
Yes, well, funnily enough, they get very dusty.
Do they really? How much do you know about them, do you think, David?
Fair bit.
Here it is. The vacuum cleaner. Addict 12. In 1901, who designed and patented the first suction vacuum cleaner in London?
A man called Booth.
Yes, Hubert Cecil. It was used to clean the great blue coronation carpet under the throne of Westminster Abbey for Edward VII's coronation. How about that? Before they started manufacturing vacuums, Hoover made what?
Saddles.
And harnesses. What was the name of Hoover's first electric upright vacuum?
Grandfather.
What year did the first Hoover Junior appear?
1935.
4.
Oh.
Which firm developed the first cylinder suction cleaner?
Electrolux.
Yes. In 1926, Hoover introduced a beta bar with brushes that vibrated dirt to the carpet surface. What is this principle called?
Oh, simple. Activated agitation.
Yep. What did Hoover launch in 1947?
Cylinder cleaner.
Yep, with a variety of cleaning tools. Shush. What's unusual about the Hoover constellation?
Floats on a cushion of air.
A hover vacuum. What was the original name of the Hoover Company?
Spangler.
No, it was the Electric Suction Sweeper Company.
Oh, yes, of course.
What year was the Dustette portable cleaner launched?
1930.
Yes. In 1907, the Hoover Company built and marketed their first vacuum cleaner based on whose patented design?
Spangler.
J. Murray Spangler. And how long is the average vacuum flex?
Not long enough, usually.
I'll give you that. 10 out of 12, you are a vacuum cleaner addict. Well done.